We will start exercise 8.4 with the first one exams. We will see it here that express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. Clear? Now this format is given here. In example we have seen that we were just express it in the terms of sec A. It is in sin, sec and tan in terms of cot. Means all the terms at the right side we will get it in form of a cot. Again the same thing we will do it. We will write down all the identities first and create a habit whenever you are writing a paper. If you are not remembering identities, write down at the right side so you will be clear. So again I am writing here cos square A plus sin square A equals to 1 plus tan square A equals to sec square A, and third one 1 plus cot square A equals to cosec square A. Right, all three we have written. So vice versa we will use it here. How I will use it, that way I will make you to write down. Right, we are solving the first one here. It is given here that express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. And it's not compulsory, whatever they have given you in a sequence, in that form only you can write down. You can change it and write down vice versa, anything, right? And the other thing I will write down the basic identities also, that is cosec A equals to 1 upon sin A. Then we will write down here sec A equals to 1 upon cos A, and the third one we are knowing here tan A equals to sin A upon cos A, and the cot A equals to cos A upon sin A, and we can write down here cot A equals to 1 upon tan A also, right? So all the identities we have written and the basic all we have written. This thing we will use it here by sin, sec and tan in place of, in terms of cot A, how we can write down. Clear? Now we can see it here tan A, it is given here 1 up cot A equals to 1 upon tan A. So we will find out for the tan A in terms of cot, how can write down it, and this way also it is there that a tan A equals to 1 upon cot A. Vice versa this is possible. So we can write down here that if we write down in terms of cot A in terms of a tan, if we want to write down the trigonometric ratio, we will write down here tan A. We will write down here first one tan A equals to 1 upon cot A. It is written in terms of cot A. That's why we are writing in terms of cot A. This is the first one. Second one, now we can see it here in terms of sec A. If we want to write down it, it is here the identity 1 plus tan square A equals to sec square A, right? And the second thing it is written here what, tan A equals to 1 upon cot A. Now we can see it here in terms of sec. If we want to write down, we will use this identity here. This is the first one, second, third. We can give the number, so you should be clear that, and I will speak it on that way, so you should be clear that what we have to use it. Here it is given sec square A equals to 1 plus tan square A. In terms of cot we have to write, so we will use the second one identity here. So we will write down here sec square A equals to 1 plus tan square A. Now it is given a sec square A, and it is given at 1 plus tan square A. So what we will do it, first we will convert a tan into a cot by writing that tan A equals to 1 upon cot A. So we are writing here 1 plus, and it is a square, so 1 plus 1 upon cot square A. Clear? Then after that what we will do it, we will find a LCM here. So our LCM will be cot square A, right? So here we will multiply cot square A with the 1, so we'll get a cot square A plus 1 upon cot square A equals to sec square A. Now we have to write down only in terms of sec, so we are removing a square here, so we will get it here sec A equals to right? We will write down here, though it is in terms in between the plus sign is there, so we cannot remove the square root, so we can write down under root cot square a plus 1, and this cot square a become a cot a. So this is a sec a in terms of a cot we have written. Now third one we can see it here, we have to write down in terms of a sine in a cot. Now we can see it here, it is given here cosec square a equals to 1 plus cot square a, and cosec is what, 1 upon sine a. Now we need in some term of a sine a, so we will use the third one identity, 1 plus cot square a equals to cosec square a. So we can write down here that cosec square a equals to 1 plus cot square a, but here we need a sine and it is given a cosec, right? We know that when we are writing a cosec, we are writing here 1 upon sine a. So here we can write down 1 upon sine square a equals to 1 plus cot square a. Now it is in a denominator, so this is a reciprocal form. So when we can write down this one in a numerator, so 1 plus cot square a will go in a denominator. So it will become like this, sine square a equals to 1 upon 1 plus cot square a. So here this is a reciprocal we have written, so this will at the right side also it will become in form of a reciprocal. So here it will be the same way, so we can write down here we need in form of a sine a equals to, so here we can write down in a under root form that 1 will be as a 1, so 1 upon under root 1 plus cot square a. So this is a cot in the ratio we have used for a sine to in terms of a cot. Same way we can use it to find out for the cosec also, and we can use it for a other one, the remaining one cos also, right? So that way any one we can prove it on this way. So it is clear for you that whenever you can write down identities and you can use it here, always in an exam all the identities you can write down the basic also, so vice versa wherever you want to use it you can use it. Okay.